Welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. Had a bit of a brainwave, a thought anyway. If you remember, I'd got all of these armies here stopped, so none of them could move. I've just taken this place, Pessinus, whatever it's called. I don't think I can go any faster, no, but what I was thinking was I might be able to get a little bit closer to... is that close enough? I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a try anyway. He's probably already done his bit, hasn't he? Everybody around here has already done things, yeah. It's just him, isn't it, really? What I want to do is to just take a little bit more morale, etc. away from this guy. What is it? Show of force, 58%, positive outcome. In fact, I wonder if I can look at his men beforehand. Let's have a look, just to see what it does actually physically reduce him by. Just look at one unit. You can see these units, by the way, they're only 20 melee attack. I was a bit worried that they might be more than that. Melee attack for these is 13, so they're not particularly brilliant, are they? And they're all quite depleted as well, except for that one that's in a pretty decent condition. So if I look at one of his units, one that hasn't got a chevron, for instance, let's look at this one, which is a first cohort. It's melee attack 47, charge bonus 12. I'm going to write these down actually so I remember them, because I'm going to do a comparison. So we've got 47 melee attack, and then we've got, I'll not bother with weapons damage, I don't think, charge bonus 12, and then what else have we got? Melee defense 58, and then we've got I don't know, morale 57. Those are the key ones, aren't they, really, I think. Okay, well, if I can compare that to one of mine, which is... Oh, I can't. Damn, I haven't got first cohort, hasn't got any chevrons. I probably have up here. Yeah, I have. So this guy is melee attack 50. Now his was 43, if you remember. No, his was 47. So mine's 50. His charge bonus was 12, mine's 13. So he loses out there as well. His melee defense is 58, mine's 64, and his base morale is 57, mine's 81. Wow, that's a massive difference. So let's see what happens if I can upset him as well, see what difference it makes. So it's this guy here.
How can I serve, Rome?
Getting into there, and was it military subversion? And I want show of force 58, which is going to reduce the morale and charge bonus.
And attack again.
It says, if it works. Good.
Rome's will is done.
Let's see what he's down to now. So we chose this guy, first cohort. Melee attack was 47, it still is 47. His charge bonus was 12, it's now gone down to 10. And his melee defense was 58, still 58, and his morale was 57, and it's now gone down to 51. Wow. So 51 from 57, that's 6, it's gone down by 5.1. That's about 10% decrease, isn't it, like it promised. And the charge bonus has gone down from 12 to 10, is that right? From 12 to 10. I mean, that's more than 10%, isn't it? That's 20%. That is 20%. To go down from 12, 10% is 1, isn't it? 1.2. 20% is... that seems like a big difference. But anyway, the point is that he's reduced in all kinds of ways. So my plan now is to hit him with these guys.
Commander.
So if I get rid of those, and if these come on in support, we should be able to get him. These are all, yeah, these have all been done. Can't do anything else with those. Right, okay. Oh, it's going that way around. I thought maybe that way around, but no matter. Well, it's in our favour, but it's not massively in our favour, is it? 33%, 42%, 45%. The best chance is aggressive stance at 45%. Huh. Right. Okay. It doesn't show... I wish it would show me their abilities here. So anyway, okay. So what am I going to do? I'm not going for any of those. I think my best shot on there was 45%, wasn't it? Isn't it? Which ain't good. Is the best way to describe it. It ain't good. Do you know what I could do with doing really is getting my horse into one long line and simply charging right through all his missile troops to the other side and just engaging everybody on the way through. So I'm not attacking one particular unit. That way, hopefully, they won't be able to fire at me. Unless, of course, they manage to get, as they often do, one unit behind the one you're attacking, you know, or one unit to the side of it, or whatever. So, excuse me. This is one of the advantages of ancient warfare, is that you can lob missiles over the top of people. In other periods, if you get in their way, if you're fighting them, then your missile troops behind you can't do anything. They can't help. You know, otherwise they'll just shoot you. So it is quite a distinct difference, isn't it? You know, being able to have your missile troops behind you. Okay, let's see what kind of right, well, first things first, they can't move because they haven't got wheels, and secondly, Secondly, they can't shoot at anybody. They can barely attack those, even if they're here. Look, that's ridiculous, isn't it? They can't hit anybody. We're gonna have to be over this side. Now we can hit someone. If I put the horse behind them, maybe. I wish the horse. Cavalry testudo. Raises their shields and turns towards the aggressor. Protection against missiles, but can't move. I wonder if that's a good idea for the short term. Until... that sounds useless to me, though. I mean, how do you defend your whole horse and everything? I don't get that. But anyway, no, I'm not going to bother with that. Toggle mount, dismount. No, we'll stay as they are. They're going to stay over there and defend those. Now, the melee troops, these here, are going to attack each one of these units. Legionary cavalry. Okay, he's going to go there and attack the cavalry, presumably. He's going to go there, and he's going to attack those guys. And he's going to go... That's my general. He's going to attack these, the third ones. And he's going to attack 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack the fourth one, so he's going to be here. And is there anybody else? And there is, isn't there? That's it. We're a bit sparse, aren't we here? A bit thin on the ground, as they say. Right, okay, well let's have these guys over here then. And these guys also over here, I think. They're going to get hit by cavalry, aren't they? They've just got no choice. What are they going to do otherwise? They could shoot over the top of their own infantry when the infantry attack. I suppose that's one possibility, isn't it? I think there's going to be a lot of pausing on this one, because one of the disadvantages with an ambush is that he's suddenly going to come running at me from all sorts of different places. But in fact, that's not even advantageous. They need to be more here, don't they? I think we need to attack more from up here. That's all wrong, isn't it, that I've got here now? Let's get rid of those. Right, pull those all back. Or pull all of those back, I should say. Right, okay, we need to be going in much more here, really. There. And here. Here.
Jupiter gives us strength. Legionaries!
Then it's my general. Not sure I want my general where all his archers and things are. Mercenary helmet. Maybe I can get in at the helmet before him. But no, I'm not going to risk it. Let's have him more here, I think. Good. And then these guys, I know I'm risking it from his horse, but they're just horse skirmishers, aren't they, those? It's the horses over the other side that are the risk. So we'll have these guys here, and these guys here. Okay, right, well let's start and then pause. Okay, pause. So, first of all, we want these guys to hit, I don't know, what do we want them to hit? Skirmisher cavalry, or the... I think the cavalry, because they're going to be the first to come and get us, aren't they? So we'll have a go at those. These guys can have a go at the... Persian archers are going to get a bit close, aren't they? Levies. I wonder if it's worth just standing there, actually. And I'm going to stand and wait first for those and see what happens. These guys, we're going to have to go off and get that cavalry, I'm afraid. Two lots of cavalry he's got. Okay, right, let's see what that does then. Have a look at the overall effect. Now hopefully these guys here will be shooting. Let's have a look. Aha! And we went up against the horse skirmishers, and he's gone straight for these, hasn't he? In that case, I think we need to shoot here instead at his Persian archers, because they're nasty, aren't they? Right, okay. Now, I wonder if we just go straight for those with the horse. Yep, I'm sorry, there's going to be lots of pausing in this, because it's all over. Our general is under attack already. Who from? Oh, it must have been his archers. I can't know anything about that. People are going to get hit. But it's all over the battlefield, this one. So, I'm afraid I am going to have to do some wangling about here. See, the thing is, if you don't get them to charge against the ones that are causing you the damage, then you get into trouble. Right, okay, they're horse skirmishers, and they're whatever, they are, well they're going anyway, 5 out of 16, so I think we'll leave those there. Right, they've gone. So those over there, and these over here, against the hillmen. That's the other thing as well, you see, you only skirmish against the ones you're firing at, so I'm going to have to go for those, I'm afraid. Right, okay, now let me just check. Oh look, my horsemen are in trouble, so what's happening? They went charging against archers, so why should they be in trouble? They're not, they've just taken a shot, I think, and that's all it is. Okay, the archers are out of it, almost. Let me just check my gun. My gun seems alright, but he needs to shoot at somebody. So let's shoot him at, I don't know, levies, mercenary Thracian peltasts. What are those? Ah, now that's his general. Let's shoot at the general then. That makes most sense, doesn't it? And then hopefully, when these guys have done their bit... Yeah, great. Now, what about those? They're the peltasts. We need to hit the peltasts, but not yet. I think I need to get my horse back first. Now, these should gradually whittle those down, but of course they're out of the battle the whole time they're doing that. Will I need my horsemen? I suspect I'm going to need them.
Advance at speed.
Let's pull them back slowly for now. Has he hit him? Now here's another thing. Let's have a... Oh, hang on. See if he hits now. Yeah, he did. He hit. 2 out of 30. That's good, because we might just take out his general, and that's going to reduce his morale even more, isn't it? Now, why aren't these doing anything? Oh, they are. They're shooting at those. Right. Okay, looks like these have been caught, have they? I don't know. They're going up and down from being caught and not caught, so... maybe they're the ones my horse should help with. Aha! He's now decided suddenly to shoot at those guys, at my horse. Damn! We took a hit. It's only 59 down to 60 though, so it's not too bad. Peltasts? Right, now we're sort of held up in all sorts of places here. Vigiles, we should murder those easily. But of course he's hitting us, isn't he, with those peltasts at the same time. These 2 units are tying up 3. Ah, dear me. Right, now, have they gone yet? They haven't, have they? I think I should send my horse in to rescue them, you know.
Swift riders and
Right, he's going for me, so I'm just going to have to go for those, I'm afraid. Now, who's that? They're shattered, so we're okay there. I don't know if his general has gone yet, because I can't see his general. Where's his general gone? They're just shattered. Where's the general gone? Auxiliary hillman. See what I mean? People just vanish, don't they? What's this? Levees? I just don't know. Who do I hit now then? Auxiliary hillman. They're broken. Or maybe hitting them will be enough to shatter them. But no, I think we're going to go in for the peltasts. Yeah? Okay. I just have to look at the figures afterwards to see how successful they've been doing that. Now, how are we doing here?
Missiles ready and waiting. Yours to command. Take aim!
Right, okay.
swift
Horse,
melee cavalry.
where are you? You're still chasing somebody away, aren't you? Right, who have you got now? Levees and levees. Right, well I think my horse are going to have to charge straight through all the levies. Through the first rank and then the second. Is that his general again? Legionary cavalry. Now we have a problem. If that legionary cavalry decides to come and charge my guns, or what we call them, enemy general's dead. Brilliant. Maybe my guns did finally take him away then, take him out. Good. Right, now then. Is my superior morale and melee helping us over here? It certainly ought to be. Okay, these poor guys are fighting too many people, I think. 80 out of 120. Our superior fighting power should be making a difference here. They're legionary cavalry though. Who did they hit? Well, they're mine. They're mine all the way up there. Wow. So, where did his go? Or were they mine I was looking at? I don't know. Anyway, if they're just hillmen, I should go into the back of their peltasts. Into the back of the peltasts. Ah! Now, these now should either be not firing at all, or should be firing at somebody who's nowhere near any of my men. And who would that be? Now, there were some broken troops. Oh, let's just go for those. Yeah, because I need a safe target. So, in fact, they're somewhere closer. What about those?
Now!
Okay, they can take those then. As long as we're not shooting anywhere near our own men, that's the thing.
Legionaries!
Okay, I think you're going to have to come over here.
Advance!
Now, what are you doing? $19 out of 120. Right, he's got 41 out of 120, but we're losing badly. We're right on the edge of the battlefield. Might just have to just withdraw them completely. Battle's turning in our favour, I should hope so. Let's have a look, because I might be able to use those to help against those axemen over there. Let's get him into here. And I'll get the horse against those axemen. Oh, they've gone anyway. Shattered. Oh, it's gone already. Right, okay, well, let's see that. About 20 minutes in total. Well, 20 minutes video time anyway, so, oops, hang on, let's end battle. I'm really not sure how that went, but, right, 243 losses out of 870. 3 times 243, 750, and it's up to 870, so, I would say then, what's that, 30% losses? 25% would be 220, wouldn't it? So 25, 30%? What did it say I was going to lose? 48% or something? I don't know anyway, but that's not bad at all. The horse did well, scoring 210, but I tell you what, you've got to keep pausing. Otherwise, I think, I'm playing this on hard of course, but I think the computer plays games, really. Well, obviously this is a game, but do you know what I mean? It plays sneaky games, really. In that, what it'll do is, when it sees you target a unit, what it'll do is it'll kind of make that unit suddenly vanish in the heather somewhere, and your horse will be stood there thinking, well, what do I do now? And then all the other units that are around will shoot at it, you know. And then you look again at your horse and suddenly you've got no horse left and they haven't even engaged anybody. You think, what's going on here? You know, and sometimes you catch the computer out doing it. You know, hang on. So you've really got to watch everything. You've really got to micromanage. And the only way you can micromanage when the battlefield is split like that is to pause it all the time. It's the only way I can see that you can do it. Well, you don't have to. You probably win the battle anyway without doing the pauses. But having said that, also, a real battle isn't like that. A real battle is not that quick. It's not suddenly whoa, 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 all over the place. It's slow. It develops. It evolves. It takes hours for one unit to slog and slog and slog away at another one, you know, before something else happens, and you can see what's going on, and you get reports in that time where you can take appropriate action because it just takes so long, especially with units like these. I mean, these legions, and of course they're great big square formations. You know, they're like tanks in a way. So, you know, they can absorb a lot over a long period of time. At which point you can make bigger tactical decisions. You know. Anyway, looking down at the number of men that he killed, it seems that he hardly killed any. 39 and 29 for those axemen. But they're probably the ones that were chasing me off the field, I imagine. Trait gains, thank you very much. Right, kill the as usual. This is, I think it's, no, it's not Agrippa, is it?
At once.
One of them's Octavian, and the other one is Agrippa, out of my main generals. I think this is a new general.
I will do anything for Rome.
This one is Gaius Aelius Gellius. Okay. This one must be Agrippa then, is it?
Ready for orders.
Antiqua. Which one's Agrippa? Is it him?
At your command.
He's Octavian, surely. Actually, it's not even showing me. Does it show me when I... Legio... Right, Gaius Octavius. Is this Agrippa then?
I am
want the
Rome's
army.
champion.
Why don't you show me the army?
Ready for battle.
Agrippa. Vipsanius Agrippa. Right, brilliant. And he didn't go... I thought he increased in value during that, but obviously it didn't happen. Right, okay, so we're now out of this place, which is a bit of a nuisance, but these are stopped. They can't move anywhere, which has to be good news. Him, I think he's stopped as well, isn't he? Well, he's moved his full distance from here, because he's coming this way around. In a way, it would have been better bringing him all the way around here and perhaps wiping those out on the way, but didn't make that decision, so unfortunately I'm stuck with that. Right, okay, now, the other thing, I think I've done everything around here. Have I? He's moving in.
We hunger for battle.
These are all the Rhodes troops. Yeah, I've got a general to upgrade, thank you very much. Him as well.
Fleet reporting.
He's got a little bit of movement left. Not enough. Gortina.
Ready for orders.
These are ships in here, aren't they? I wonder if maybe he needs somebody to help defend this place. What have we got in here? No, hang on. Gortina. He's got one veteran legionary and one vigile unit. Other than that, he's got all of these. Some of them are depleted. I wonder if I can recruit, say, one of these. I like the idea of having one of those. So I'm going to get one, because I've never had one before, and it's a nice thought. I wonder actually if I can have one in here as well. To help defend this place. He's got, actually he's not bad. 10 units, you know, 7 of which are good close melee infantry. So that's good. Rhodes itself though is not going to have a lot, is it? No, everything's really quite depleted. So it's down to those 7 legionaries to defend a place which doesn't really have much going for it. I think I might get perhaps a couple of units, maybe? What happened then? Why can't I get them? Why won't it let me recruit? Is he running or something? I can't tell. What's it say on there? I don't know what it says on there, but he can't recruit for some reason. Why can't you recruit? Don't know. We can't recruit anyway, for some weird reason. Is it because Rhodes is damaged or something? No, I don't understand.
Ready
If
for
he can
orders.
recruit. Well, he can, because I just did one, didn't I, before? Okay, now let's see what we can get in here while we're here. Oh, blimey, too much choice. Invading enemy targets, morale of all cavalry. This is the ship one, isn't it? Where are the ship ones? I don't know where they are. Armour for all units. Is this... Oh, blimey. Let's go and have a look at it. I think this is the one that's got...
Fleet
Yeah, it's got
reporting.
these in it, hasn't it? So, yeah, okay. Let's give him then... one that gives melee advantages. Wealth from farming, mercenary unit hiring, authority, experience gain rate for infantry. They gain experience 5% quicker. That sounds good. Morale's good. I'm going to go for the experience gain rate for them. I'm not sure why, but I'm going for it. Commander, gravitas, why not? It's as good as any, isn't it? Okay, I think that is about it for now, but this unit here... Oh, actually, no it's not. Because this guy here
Ready for battle.
is defending this place on his own, and it's new. So, I'm going to get a couple in there as well. Only 2,261 left. It's because this is brand new and he's not going to have, well, newly taken rather. If you look, he's hardly got any men in there, so a couple more legionary units has got to be good news for him in there as well, hasn't it? So, right, I think that is probably it. Have we got any event message? No, we won't have. Oh! Military subversion. No, that's because that's from what we just had now, isn't it? Military subversion successful, yeah? They're my messages from just now, aren't they? They're not previous events. I don't know how you see previous events. Forces, provinces and factions. I think I'm going to have a whiz through the provinces just to see if there are any new buildings. Any sort of spaces. No. Come on. Hey? What's wrong with you? Right. Okay. Well, I can't see anywhere. I should have checked that before, shouldn't I? Save you having to look through it all with me. This is the kind of thing I do off camera normally. Okay, so I can't see anything in there that I can improve from. You know, that I need to build in because there's a space. Otherwise, it just turns to squalor. You see. So forces, that's these here. These all need to be upgraded. So I'll give him. Where is he? Is he a spy? He's this guy, isn't he? He's a champion, isn't he? Okay, and he's doing pretty well as well, like most of them are. I think I'll just give him chance of evading enemy targets, because there's quite a few spies appearing around there now. So I need to be a bit careful of those. Now this one...
What do you wish of me?
Now he's one that I stole from the enemy recently, so maybe I'll do the same with him actually. Weak as a woman's magic. No, wicked as a woman's magic. +1 to cunning. Okay. Chance of evading enemy target agents. Now, ships.
Ready for orders.
What shall I give to the ships? I'll give them this one, isn't it? Authority, unit recruitment costs. Can these do anything? No. I'm going to give it that one then. Authority and unit recruitment costs. Basically because they're ships, I think that's the only ship one that I can see that. Ah, Is he the one that's over in Tingis? No. I think the one in Tingis is still running. He is.
Commander.
Right, let's take him off running. In fact, now I think about it, because we've just taken that Runder's place just below him, this might be a place that's at risk. -8. Damn, we need to improve on that. Cultural differences are not good. Provincial right, it's going to go in 20 turns, but I'm getting a -1 to that 13 every turn. So it's going to come fine, eventually. Can I afford to build anything to help it? That's being built. It's going to give me -1 food. What does this do? That gives me +2 public order and -1 food. Plus it gives me growth. I should say, and it gives me growth. I'm going to go for that. Okay, and that's all my money spent, I think. So, right. Okay, do I do the turn end before? It's 31 minutes now. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the turn end. If nothing interesting happens, I'm just going to cut it off the end of the video. Okay, so... no, I can't. I can't do a turn end now. Because if I do, the event messages are going to come up. I'm going to have to deal with them all. So no, I'm not going to do that. Turn end is going to be on the next video. Tell you what else I could have done with doing, though. I could have done with giving him some troops. Because he's taking casualties. That's going to take... how many 3 turns to replenish those and those. And I'm going to need those troops in the fight against these, aren't I? Because I don't think they are going to be able to reach. Oh, obviously they can't right now, but will it be able to reach on the run? Might be able to just give support. I really don't know. You probably find another 3 armies will appear from somewhere anyway, but okay, right, that's it for now. See you again, folks.